If you want to find out how you can win a jersey come the end of the season, stick around to the end of the video to find out more. Yesterday's performance made me proud to be a Chelsea fan. We just took the Champions League winners, the European champions, to penalties when everybody had written us off. We show a heart and commitment. And there's something about that Chelsea spirit, man. It's just something about the biggest games, the big occasions that the Chelsea spirit, the Chelsea players, they show up. We showed it against Man City when we had lost 6-0 2 weeks prior. We showed up in Baku when everybody said that we had no chance against Arsenal because Kante was out. We had just lost Loftus-Cheek. We had a striker situation. We weren't confident in our strikers. But we showed up. We brought that Chelsea spirit to Baku and we stomped them 4-1. And yes, I have to say that and remind everybody, excluding Arsenal fans and Tottenham fans that are fucking knobs on Twitter, right? They think they're the bigger club. We are the biggest club in London, right? Win a fucking European trophy and then tell me something, all right? You get me? I'm just saying. That's just for all the Arsenal fans that like to comments down below. We are the biggest club in London. Win a fucking European trophy and then come talk to me. But this performance, man, I mean, if you want to know what the Chelsea spirit is, man, look at N'Golo Kante, bro. What other player, what other human do you know can have a knee injury, right? Not even be 100% and go and run 120 minutes and boss the game like he did yesterday. I don't want to hear this nonsense about he should be a DM. He's a defensive midfielder. No. No. That guy right there is a complete midfielder. And he's only getting better and he's only improving. That year on the Sorry did him wonders, man. He's a fantastic player, bro. We have the best midfielder in the world, and I'm confident in saying that. N'Golo Kante can run for days. You seen the difference, bro. You seen the difference in our team when Kante is in the lineup and when he's out of the lineup. I think, personally, if Leicester City doesn't have him in 2016, they don't win the title, bro. It's just that simple. And the effect that N'Golo Kante has on the team, it's ridiculous, bro. The guy is, we are, like I said, bro, we are lucky to have this guy, bro. And I hope one day I get to meet him, bro, because the guy is just he's not only a world-class football player, bro, he's a fantastic human being. And it broke my heart yesterday seeing him after the penalty shootout. The guy, N'Golo Kante, without smiles, bro, the guy wasn't smiling, bro. He was, if you're on Twitter, you seen the face, bro. You can see that, you know, he was showing a poker face, but you can tell it hurt him, bro. The world is not the same when N'Golo Kante isn't smiling, man. And, you know, it was heartbreaking. But I'm so proud of this team. When nobody gave us a chance to beat Liverpool, we were by far the better team yesterday. And I don't want to hear, you know, the amount of racial abuse that Tammy Abraham has suffered on Twitter and Instagram. It's getting out of hand, bro. I don't like the fact, if you don't rate the player, that's okay. Right, if you don't think that he's deserving of that first team spot of the number 9 shirt, okay, whatever. But you're not gonna sit here and be racially abusing one of our players, man. That makes no sense at all. Stop giving these guys attention, first of all, because that's what they want, and that's why I had to realize, stop giving these guys attention, man. Block them, report them, get them off Twitter, because I'm tired of seeing these reactionary fans, these racist fans. It's ridiculous, bro. They're giving this badge a bad name, bro. We have a bad reputation of racism, man. And it's getting ridiculous, bro. Honestly. And, you know, of course, I'm sure there's other racism in other clubs. But you know how the media is with Chelsea. They see a problem. They see a small problem. Well, racism isn't a small problem. But they see a problem. And they build a mountain out of it, bro. Like, it's getting out of hand. But I just have to say, man, all this doubting Tammy Abraham, I don't understand where it's coming from. Just like I don't understand why some people still don't rate Mason Mount. You seen it yesterday. They changed the game, bro. That run that he made, Tammy Abraham made to win a penalty. If he doesn't make that run, bro, which Giroud is not making that run. He's too lazy to make that run. Well, not lazy, that's harsh. But he's not making that run. Higuain is not making that run. Morata is definitely not making that run. Right? He won us that penalty. If he doesn't win that penalty, we don't equalize to go to the penalty shootout. So I know a lot of people are on this case about missing the penalty. First of all, Adrian was almost a foot off the line, right? Encroachment. I don't know where the fuck VAR was, because apparently VAR is only beneficial when it's against us, right? or when it's not, it's non-existent. Like against City, it was unavailable against City when they claimed Hazard was offsides when Loftus-Cheek played this silky ball, that flick, man. I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait. I cannot wait till everybody is fully fit and Lampard has the team that he wants, bro. Because this is why this is so impressive, man. I was so proud of this team because we don't have Reece James. We don't have Rudiger or Willian who's fully fit. We don't have Hudson-Odoi yet. We don't have the boss man himself, Loftus-Cheek. This is a broken team right now. And we just took the Champions League winners to penalties, bro. And they were lucky to get penalties. Right? Penalties are 50-50. And yes, maybe Kepa could have had a stronger hand on two or three penalties that were taken. But overall, bro, yesterday showed me Kepa is world class, man. You seen that save? I think it was around the 80th minute. Salah shoots the ball straight towards Kepa. And I think either Tammy Abraham got a block because it looked like it was going in, or Kepa got a hand to it. I think it was the latter. I don't know if it's Firmino or somebody else got a double shot on, and Kepa gets up and saves it again, and it goes out. That is world class, bro. Courtois, that ball is going through his legs somehow, some way. He's getting megged, bro. Man, look, I'm very pumped and upbeat about this season because I seen what my team is fully capable of. And no more this season where I'm just going to be completely negative. If we have a bad performance, we just have a bad performance. Because I know what this team is capable of. And I know this team is broken. It's not even the full team yet. Right? Imagine when Lampard has a full transfer window, bro. He's going to have like over 200, 300 million to spend next season. Right? With all these ballers holding back. Like Sancho. I don't care what Dortmund says, bro. If a player wants to leave, he can go. Right? You can't just say that you're not selling him, right? Or you can just do what PSG are doing and holding Neymar back, even though he's made it obvious he wants to leave, and your locker room is kind of split, right? Or it's dysfunctional. We just heard reports the other day that Luka Jovic, him and Zidane had a falling out, and Zidane is not impressed by the striker. We need a striker. We need two world-class strikers, and I think Jovic and Tammy Abraham, bro. That's all you need, man. That's all you need. That is Aguero and Gabriel Jesus. Maybe obviously not completely the same players, but just comparing ourselves to City for a minute. If we had our Aguero and Gabriel Jesus, who is consistently scoring goals, consistently putting in good performances, hey, I'm just ready for this Leicester game, bro. And I hope Tammy, Lukaku had a similar moment happen when we played Bayern in the Super Cup, and he was kind of not the same after that, even though he went off and we sold him, and he had he had a really good spell at Everton and West Brom, and it is what it is, man. I know Tammy is a strong-headed guy, and he's gonna bounce back from this. You've seen it after he missed the penalty, man. That team spirit, bro. Everybody consoling him. He felt gutted, bro. I know he hurt him. I know it hurt his soul, but like Lampard said, bro, it's the reality of taking the 5th penalty. There's a possible chance that you're going to miss it. And, although it wasn't a good penalty, Adrian, he was clearly off his line. He even did it with Jorginho's penalty, right? Encroachment. Like, I wonder, this is why VAR, in my opinion, is redundant, bro. It's not even needed anymore because of the calls I've seen, it's ridiculous, man. And then when you need the VAR, it's unavailable. I don't get it. And I don't know if it was unavailable or they just decided to fuck off and not, pay attention to that. I'm pretty sure they should be watching that type of stuff. And I don't know, man. But I wouldn't be surprised because UEFA and FIFA are corrupt anyway. So, if they have an agenda against Chelsea, that it is what it is, and it's not. And look, I'm all for it. I don't even understand why this is a big deal. I feel like it shouldn't even matter if it's a female or male referee because that shouldn't matter. It really doesn't because it's just roughing the game. I just want consistency. That's all I want from an official. I don't care if you're gay, straight, if you're female or male, right, or whatever. I just want consistency from a referee. And yesterday's performance from the referee, I thought it was a bit dodgy. It was a bit whatever. But I can't complain. I'm not gonna blame it on the ref. ultimately because, you know, we had opportunities where we should have scored, like the 2 offsides calls where Pulisic showed his fantastic composure and finishing ability yesterday, even though he was offsides and he got an assist, right? What a debut for him. What a starting debut it was for him. And, you know, Mason Mount had a chance that he was offside, similar to Pulisic, almost like a cut, spitting image of how Pulisic scored, but he was a foot offsides. Literally, his foot was offsides, and it's really unlucky. But we just took the European champions, the Champions League winners, to penalties, and they were lucky to get the penalties. So that to me tells me that this team is more than capable. Even with a broken squad right now, we don't have, like I said, we don't even have the head honcho, Cho, Hudson-Odoi. We don't even have a fully fit Kante, or, you know, maybe he is fully fit and Lampard just, you know, just playing mind games during the press conference. But we don't have Loftus-Cheek. We don't have, man, look, man. This squad can go places, bro. I'm not saying we're going to win the league. I'm not saying that we're going to finish, you know, top 4, but we should aim for that. You know, this squad is more than capable. We underrated this squad, and you know, no more of that, you know. No more. But yeah, get into what I was saying about winning a jersey come the end of the season. Now, this is a fantasy league, and Norwegian Chocolate, I can't pronounce his name. I'm pretty sure if he watches this video, he'll let you know. But I accidentally deleted the live streams yesterday, so I couldn't retrieve the code to join the Fantasy Premier League. But if you want a chance to enter and you want a chance to win the jersey, if you want to join and enter a chance to winning a jersey of the 2020 season, not this year's jerseys, the following season jersey, right? Come the end of the season. The code to join this league, because I had to create another one. I'm sorry, Norwegian Chocolate, I had to create another one because I tried to search, I tried to, you know, contact you, but I couldn't. You know, so I tried. If you want to join his league is just as good, right? We can do 2 winners if you guys join both. If he comments down below, I'll pin his comment, and you guys can also enter that Fantasy Premier League. Also enter that Fantasy League team. So the code to join this league, the league I just created, and all of the letters are lowercase. KC0 V, the letter V, 8P. I'll leave it down below in the description and in the comments. But the code again is lowercase KCOV8P. I'll say it one last time. Lowercase KC0V8P. So join that fantasy league, and the winner or winners of the fantasy league, unless I'm first place and you guys second, then the second place winner is going to get the jersey. I'm not gonna sign it, and you know, I'm gonna just make it whatever player you want it to be, whether it's Hudson-Odoi, Jorginho, whether it's, you know, if you want your name to be on it, I don't know, right? However you want it, I'll ask you for your details, and we can get it cracking. You know, I want to give you guys, I want to, you know, give back to you guys for your support, and this is my way of doing it. So, plus I like fantasy league football. So, if you want a chance to win the jersey, join that team, join that fantasy league, and that's it. It's just that simple. Also, one last thing, I have to say, Jorginho, man, that penalty, bro, the second penalty, right? You seen his face? That was intense, bro. Bro, Jorginho, he might just make a case for being our captain, bro, or co-captain. You know what I mean? Waylon Mercy. Look him up. You know what I mean? But anyways, up to Chelsea. Look, bro, I'm so proud of calling myself a Chelsea fan. There's not a better club in the world than Chelsea FC. We proved that yesterday, man. And, you know, honestly, from Zuma, Christensen, who had a fantastic game, to Mori when he came on, he played great. Everybody played great, from the first man to the 25th man on the roster. Even the players that didn't even participate in the game. The Chelsea spirit showed, bro. And I'm so proud of Lampard and his staff. They are a great bunch of lads, and they are fantastic, bro. And they're going to get the best out of these players, and I trusted them. The only thing we can do for them is give them our unconditional support, bro. No matter who is out there on the pitch, no matter who is out there giving it their all, we're going to support them through and through. Up the Chelsea. And I'm out, bro.